All right, welcome back to the stream, everyone. It is Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Time for another round of Valheim. And time for a little rehydration there. Okay. So on Tuesday, we found Yagluth. We found his summoning altar. I know we made all of our gear and a few other things. So I think we're almost ready to take on the boss. I kind of want to log in, see where we're at, and if we can, get it going. So here we go. Good to see you, Stumps. Good to see you, Stumps. So that's the Stumps I'm actually playing with on a multiplayer server right now, again with the Finks crew. Shout out to Troubled et al. But this is us, Bilber, ready to go. The no map run using a series of mods, particularly the BlindCartographer mod by NightKosh. I mention this every stream. I want to help promote it a little bit. I really like the mod. I think it works great. It's a nice compromise for a true no map run versus regular run. I always felt like whenever I did a no map run, you know, oftentimes the way you find a Haldor is you get within range, but the range is like 400 yards. It's almost double your mini-map. So you won't necessarily see the icon. You sometimes only notice it when you look at the world map. And so not having access to that, you could come real close, put them on the map, and never see them again, never go back. And that's an issue. So let's take a look at where we are at. So yeah, kind of went straight out here. We did a little looping, didn't really get lucky there. Plains Farm, we did a little loop around here, didn't get lucky there. So in the end, we actually took our third effort to find Yagluth, got lucky there. Good enough. Good enough. Pretty close to Haldor, ironically. Speak of the devil. I didn't really, you know, if I was going to do a no map and go for the queen, I think what I would end up doing is using right here, this outpost we did, and just sail straight south and just kind of see where we end up. But at this point, this whole stream was all about trying out a modded run and just seeing how they play out. I'm really happy with the mods. I very much enjoy the experience. I've got about 2,000 hours in Valheim. So it's a little embarrassing, but, you know, I've done the vanilla enough, I think, at this point. I've paid my dues, so to speak. So I feel like I've earned the right to use some mods, simplify the game, or at least the tedious parts of the game, and just focus on boss fights, things like that. But if we were going to continue, I think we're going to end this with Yagluth, this series. I would head south. Next week, my plan is to potentially stream Vane. I've talked about Vane on stream several times. It's a survival game, and it's a zombie apocalypse survival game. So this is a Viking survival game. Valheim's an amazing game. But Vane is also an amazing game. And I thought maybe take a week off, give Vane some time, put it on the stream. There's one particular server I'm playing on called the Good Gaming server. They've got a nice group there trying to set up an interesting community, given that it is a PvP as well as PvE server. And how you maintain that, I don't know, but they're doing a pretty darn good job. So I thought I'd try to help showcase some of what they're doing. That's probably what we'll end up doing next week. So if you're interested in checking that out, please stop by. Otherwise, we need to figure out what we're doing here. So let's take a look at what we've got. We have all of our armor fully upgraded, rank 4. So we're solid there. Our food is pretty good. Bread, blood pudding, yeah, this is as good as it gets in terms of what we can make. Now, we can make lox meat pie, but the serpent stew is still better. So I think we are pretty much ready to take on Yagluth. I don't know that we found enough totems. I think that's where we're lacking right now. So let's get some sleep. Night-night, Stumps, and we'll look into taking on Yagluth soon. All right, good morning, Stumps. Good to see you, good to see you. Good to see you. All right, this is how long? 30 minutes, 25 minutes, 30 minutes. Nice. I get tired of the 20-minute food buffs. It's a little too short for me at this phase of the game. So let's take a look at what we've got. I don't think we've been smelting till... Oh, I guess we were. This was all bronze, though, so let's go ahead and put that. Put it away. Looks like something attacked our base or was out here, causing trouble. God only knows what. I think we had a swamp raid recently. There was still some skeletons running around. Let's put these away. We've got some nice trophies up. There we go. Should we need it? Should we need it? Got what we need. And in here we've got some linen. I don't remember why we kept the linen going. Let's put it away. And let's start taking a look at our gear and see where we're at. I'm not going to upgrade the iron sledge. We're not going to use it for the fight. I'm not going to upgrade the iron mace. We're not using that. We're just going full Frostner, regular shield. That's all we really need for these fights, for this boss at least, for Yagluth. So I think we're in pretty good shape. Frost arrows for Yagluth. No, arrows aren't very good. He doesn't... I think he's immune to pierce, but he's made of fire, so I'm pretty sure frost is going to cause him some trouble. Let's get some food in place. There go Stumps. I just wanted to double check if there's anything else that's going to benefit us right now, and I don't think there is. I mean, we could do the porcupine, but don't use it for this fight. The frost on the Frostner is what we need, and the spirit damage as well. So they're both good. If there's anything down here we're missing, we just can't craft right now. I think we're good. Can we upgrade the Frostner anymore? Let's take a look. Nope, we've maxed it out. We have maxed out. Shield maxed out. Armor's maxed out. I think we're ready at this point. I think we're ready. Let's go ahead and upgrade this. It isn't going to make a difference. At this point. Boom, there we go. So we need to chop down a tree in preparation. We're good to go. Good to go. Let's put some of this stuff away. We don't need to carry this stuff anymore. I am going to make some more needle arrows. There's no reason to go in unarmed. I shouldn't say unarmed, but half of what we normally would. Grab this. Stack. We'll go check our potions, make sure we got fire resist. I think we've already brewed some up. I think we're in good shape, but I'm not 100% on it. Let's find out. This is probably, yeah, fire resist right there. Perfect. I'm going to grab all that. And let's do, let's just grab 3 of these. 2 of these away. And I think this preps us pretty well for Yagluth. So, if I remember correctly, the summoning altar, there's a, what's it called? Tar pit right next door. We got to deal with that. So we're going to have to take some wood. I'm just going to take a stack. And that should be more than enough to suppress it. We don't want tar creatures joining the Yagluth fight. And then what else? What else? There is a small village. I'm hoping that's where we find the totems. So let's grab our totems. Here we go. We just need the one totem and we're good to go. So I think we know what we need to do. Let's zoom out. Let's admire our beautiful base for a moment. Put a lot of work in here. It looks gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I particularly like our interior space. I think this worked pretty well. For a single Viking, I think it worked well. I think for 2 or 3, it would go pretty well. It's the stairs, it's a bit of a choke point, but you can always add other ways up, other staircases here and there. We've done these sort of corner bump outs with a set of stairs into the middle. If I'd have done that, it would have looked really nice. I think that would have solved a lot of those issues. And like I said, for like a small group of Vikings, maybe not 10, but 3 to 5, I think this would be a really, really solid base. Looks beautiful, looks really nice, highly functional, and doesn't have a huge footprint either, if you think about it. It really doesn't take up that much space. Okay, let's stop admiring our work. Don't break your arm, pat yourself on the back there, Stumps. Let's just jump into it. All right, so here we are at the altar. Let's put a couple of these. Oh, wait, they're right there. See if we can't just get this going. One down. Almost. Oh, you had it, Stumps. They have like 4 tar creatures. Oh, missed. Don't have the benefit of the surprise shot. Shame. Stumps is working him down like he does. Showing off for the stream too much there, Stumps. Take it easy. Let's do this one by the books. By the book. Watch out. That's always the problem with a bow. You burn up all your stamina. You can't run away from these things. Once they get that tar on you, slow effect is brutal. It's just as bad as the frost. I think I got that one on the jump. Maybe we get this Death Skeeto. Nope. Where is he? Oh, he's coming for us. Let's go melee. Let's go full melee on him. And down he goes. Down he goes. All right. Back into it. I think there was one more tar beast over here. There's one over there. Let's see if we can get him. You got the Stumps. Oh, so close. There we go. There we go. I thought we alerted him. We got the critical hit. Nice job. It's kind of a weird hit they got going here. I'm not used to this shape. All that. Grab all this. Grab all that. Now we've got all the tar we could use. All right, let's set up our suppressor, and that was quick. Quick and easy. Can't complain. Seems like this would be an easy... Dang it, almost turned around in time. Seems like this would be an easy tar pit for draining. I haven't actually ever tried to drain a tar pit. I don't tend to build with the tar pieces. I got no problem with them, I just don't tend to do it. Usually I've got my castle built, so not much more to do in my builds. Oh, hello there. Can I help you, sir? A 1 star. Outstanding. We can parry. We're taking on the boss. We ought to be able to take on this gentleman. Frost effect. That's wild. Surprised. Keep missing. There we go. My understanding is this is how you drain them. You like dig a pit to here, and the tar will go downhill. And once it's drained out, you can start gathering stuff, I guess. But I gotta look at a video to understand it truly. One day actually drain a tar pit just to see the benefits. Very clever Vikings came up with that. Do we have any stone? I think I'm gonna smash a stone. And just raise a little bit of ground. Just want to push this workbench out into the middle as much as possible. Well, let's go ahead and build that workbench so we can raise ground. There we go. And I suppose from this edge, pretty good. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3. We're out of stone. All right. Maybe that's as far as we go. Apparently that's as far as we go. All right, let's switch over to the hammer, build a little thing to protect it visually. That'd be good for us. I like building these because I don't have to like cram things inside of walls. Often with our base builds, we run out of space, so we start cramming things just so we don't get the too exposed message. I find instead of putting these 2 walls up, it's a little trick I like to do, the roof on now. When it's easy to see up top, target those parts, then seal it up. And that covers this much space. You can see the white circle. Goes all the way around the edge of the tar pit, so we're good to go, because they'll spawn inside the tar and then crawl out. That's enough to protect us. And I wanted to try to stay away from this. I don't know what happens if it gets destroyed in the Yagluth fight, so we'll go to the opposite side and try to keep the boss over there, and hopefully that rain of fire won't end up destroying that little wooden shack. It's not going to hold up much. There's one, I think one big fireball to take the whole thing down. Take the whole thing down. Alright, let's get some of these in here. Oh, here comes another gentleman. On patrol. Gotta lead him a little. Just a little. Just a little. Nice not to need any more black metal. We'll still collect it and everything. Another tar pit. I think we should kill them. I'm not going to suppress that one. We'll just put a workbench out in the open and not worry about it. I do like to roll right up on top of them once you get that initial stun in. All right, boys, show me a totem. Just the one. That's all I need. Just the one. Okay. I believe it was last week we had the wolf raid came in. Nice shooting, Stumps. Oh, almost. As soon as I say something, throw him off his game. We have to deal with that berserker. I do see a shaman over there, so I'm optimistic. Love the pushback as well. You can see on these melee works really nicely. Really, really nice. All right, two more. Get to it. He's ranged. Oh, we almost had him. You can hear him. Alright. Who else? So there's one up in that tower. It's going to be a real tricky shot. Let's just work our way around. I don't see anything out here. A couple of locks. Nothing to worry about there. This guy. And his buddy. Almost. I actually meant to hit the one in. But I'll take it. I'm not proud. I'm not proud. Nobody's up on the platform. It looks like we're full up on metal. He's interested, so let's get to it. Dance, buddy. I'm hearing a couple critical hits on these. Pretty lucky. My goodness, Stumps, you're like a surgeon with this thing. Another bunch of crops. Not that we need them. We need to find... I thought we had a shaman over there. He is. We want to get rid of him first. So he can bubble up the rest. Like that. Oh, jeez. Let's do this. We haven't used our ooze bombs yet. Come on, boys. Just runs through the clouds. The nice thing about the ooze bombs, they don't affect you. Come on. Keep moving. Alright, we've whittled them down pretty good. Anyone else? Anyone else? I thought there were 5 of them. Maybe one of them died from the poison as well. Going a little slow here. I want to allow my health to pop back up. Guys over here. I'm beginning to think we might not have any totems. How disappointing would that be? Oh, we got him. Nice. Lucky shot, to be honest. Alright. And this guy here. Couple up on that. Deal with. They can come down. Tough lot. Okay, I guess they can come down. Take that back. I hope he draws those tar creatures. Perfect. Perfect. Find me a little rest. Oh, he's just running away. He's had enough. He's throwing in the towel. Alright, let's see. Got a shaman trophy, but not the trophy we need. Not the trophy we're looking for. Occasionally, I believe you can find them in the chests around here. Can't confirm that. Sure. But I believe that statement to be true, and I don't see any. Oh, here we go. Get lucky here. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. We are going to clean up our mess. Gather our gold. Restore Valheim to order. After messing it up. Killing all of its people. We're supposed to be guests here, stuff. On our best behavior. We are carrying too much. That's the one I tossed earlier, I believe. Go. A little more barley. Nothing there. Nothing over there. Here we go. Just a wee bit more. Alright, now if I remember correctly, there was something like in the middle of the island. I have to retrace our steps a bit. Another village. Try to conquer. But I do want to take care of these tar creatures first. And establish ourselves. But I'm also looking at our rest about 4 minutes, so let's get these tar creatures down, head back, get some sleep. Then we'll go for the next village. Be our plan. All the rain when it hits the ground, it looks like the same twinkling of treasure and loot. It's throwing me off a bit. It looks like they got that Fuling. I can see his black metal from here. Alright, we get a tar thing. Oh, this. Oh, they're still out fighting. Okay, I want to keep an eye on this. Here, that's a lot of tar creatures. Something. Uh-oh. We are pulling a lot of growth at once. Easily. We gotta get a little bit of cover. I'm gonna get all sticky. Very good around my thumb. Alright, let's just use this. Run in a circle. That's my Valheim strategy for so many things. Apparently for growth as well. Just gotta get a good round. One down. Good to see. You thought I was going to duck behind the... Oh, jeez. Can we get up here? All right. What these locks do. These growths. We'll let these guys sort out their differences. It's just the one. Make it up. And they can destroy stones, so... Oh, jeez. I guess I can get up here. Wasn't anticipating that. Can I knock you off? Nope, he knocked me off. Oh, we were on his back. It was like the safest place to be. Okay. Focus our energy. Focus our energy. Looks like another Loxen tar creature fight. One down. Still, I'm gonna let him go deal with that. Switch to melee. Fine, some time to get stamina. Run away. Run away, I see you. Ooh, gotta get that triple combo hit in. That third hit. A ton of damage. Go. Oh, jeez, the tar won. Barely got it down anyhow. They didn't really do anything to it. Must be a new. There. Once you get slowed down, it's hard to break it. Right, let's get back here. Help for Stumps. He's struggling. Come on now. Do it. There we go. Whew. Whew. I guess a little poison resist in the plains wouldn't be a bad move. Oh, we got a growth trophy. Nice. What else we pick up? Let's see what else we pick up. We were gonna put some suppression down real quick. Nothing fancy. We're just gonna do both sides. Fun. Nice. Go. We're gonna get the heck out of here. Come on, me. Alright, we're off. I'm gonna pick this stuff up because I don't want it to mess with me while I'm fighting the boss. Just get rid of it all together. And I do plan on fighting the boss over this way. Okay, here the night patrol coming. Let's get out. You've had a good day, Stumps. Good work. Oh, let's get rid of some metal. There we go. Get out of here. Skedaddle. Okay, let's put away all this stuff. I like the growth trophy, the tar trophy, but it's tiny. That's the only issue. That's its only issue. I'm just going to throw this stuff in here this time because we are pretty much done with that zone. And potentially the stream, so I'm not going to worry about organizing too much more. One of these. Oop, one. I was going to say I kept it because I thought I ate more food while we were fighting. I was thinking about, I saw my bread buff was low. That's a lot of stamina. But we never ate it, so that's good. We can just skip it all together. Alright, Stumps, let's get you upstairs, get you in bed, man. So 2 tar pits and a small outpost. 1 berserker. Not bad. Not bad. Good night, Stumps. I think there's something just outside the base trying to get to us. Take a look. Oh, I think back over there was a little combat last night. Wonder if another skeleton's running around still. Might even be a couple of Draugrs running around still. Okay. Let's get everything repaired. We gotta go after another village. Another 100 arrows. No, we don't need enough. Yeah, we do. Look at that. We used 100 arrows. That's ridiculous. 91 to be precise. 91. Get this all repaired. Looks good. Looks good. Boom. Boom. And the needle arrows are really good even into Mistlands. It's a lot of fun. But we need to focus. So let's take a look. We're here at the map. Let's take a look. I'm going to show you a little trick. Something I picked up back in Nam. So we came in this way, which means somewhere over here is the... trying to get my arrow right here. Is the village that we want to get. And I think it's right about... just put a marker in. Probably right about here. That's my guess. So we want to get our marker oriented so we're looking the right way. Right, so I can see my arrow. I am definitely pointing in the wrong direction. Let's try this. Point this way. I wonder if it's using my orientation to the table. Let's try this. Standing on the table. There we go. So now we can see what direction we are. That's not it. Right this way. That's the direction we want to go, roughly. So we'll get our build piece out. This. We'll say roughly like this. Kind of line it up properly. How does that look? I think it looks pretty good. So we'll go this way, possibly to our right, this way. But I think it's going to work like that. All right, let's go after him. Hopefully there's a totem. If not, I'm not quite sure what we're going to do. Don't remember any other villages that we did sweep all along. Where we did explore. I mean, there's more plains. We could go look, but I don't know. Gotta get some food in our bellies. Probably should have been doing that while I was talking the whole time. That rested buff really kick it up. Okay, so we're here. We're ready. Let's go ahead and move this. This is Yagluth. Over to the village. Just where we know it's not going to get destroyed in the fight. Maybe just behind this boulder's good. Just don't want that rain of fire to get to it. So we'll do workbench right here. This seems perfect. Made for it. There we go. Even if the rain of fire gets over here, we should be good. Oops. It is case sensitive. Should pop. Okay, do we have any more wood on this? Man, we keep picking this stuff up. Let's just toss it over here. For now. We'll clean up later. Where's our build piece? Oh, and I rotated. Should not have done that. Screws up the build piece orientation. So not that way. We'll go kind of in the middle. The wide open plains. We can see the fingers, so we're good. No, we came in from this direction, hopefully. Some locks over there. We'll avoid that. Tar pit over there. Try to avoid that. I'm thinking, yeah, right up the middle. We'll just thread this needle. Still gonna get... Speaking of needles. I'm gonna thread this needle. And hopefully see a village at some point. We just won't lose sight of the hand. That's our goal. Get to this ridge. Reevaluate. There it is. Okay, perfect. We'll just think of it as 3 dots in a row. I'm kind of losing sight of the hand in the fog. So there's the hand just past the locks. Here's the top of this ridge. And then our village, roughly aligned. Oh, and a tar pit. Okay. Pretty straightforward. And it looks like a pretty big village, so hopefully we'll get lucky here. I don't think the other one had a tower like that. I don't think it had those huts, and maybe one of those huts. This one has 2, so with any luck, a totem as well. Wow, okay, that's a lot of berserkers. There's a shaman, but I don't see a totem stick. Let's go around this way. Take a look. 3. Whoops, jeez. Sorry, Stumps, I forgot. Go. Oh, come on. Oh, he got us. Come on now. Come on. Dang. There we go. I got a fighting chance again. I think... Oh, this is going to work out great. I'll let these guys fight it out. Watch from a safe distance. Watching the drink. Have a white Russian while we watch the denizens of the plains duke it out. Duke it out. I wonder if the shaman came out here. Oops, completely missed. back for the... Alright, he's just running away. I'm okay with that. Let them fight it out. Looks like we got rid of a couple berserkers. That actually worked out great. With any luck, that shaman will drop what we need. Deal with one berserker. We shot him in the groin. What's that all about, Stumps? We get more if we hit him in the head. One would hope. One would hope. Guess he's back. Deal with the real threat first. Minor threat second. Alright, let's get our stamina back up. Take on the next big boy. I'm growing concerned. I don't see any totems anywhere. But we're still a ways away. Here we go. We'll get the surprise attack in. Ping. Oh, 1 star. That was great. That's why he survived. Kind of surprised. First guy went down pretty quick. Camera shake. That was good. Whoops. We'll just blast the campfire there. Give it what for. Oh, poison took him down before I go. Oh, a 4th. Alright, if there's no totem here, I'm going to be really, really bummed. I kind of feel like I'm seeing one right there where my crosshairs are. But I'm not, usually there's a glow, so I'm not 100%. Alright, let's get rid of this guy. Always down and to the left a little if you wonder how I aim. The rest is experience. Guiding the bow forward. There we go. Nice. Well, let's get our stamina up for the big boy. Actually, let's get this guy over here. Slightly up and to the right. Oh, I drew a couple. Pulled a couple out of retirement. Critical there. And we get a lot of criticals. Maybe it's just because we've been firing off a lot of arrows. Full stamina. Oh, that's a shaman over there. The shaman can drop trophies, but it's really, really rare. And I thought they could also be in the chest, but I could be wrong on that. Okay, you're done. This is nice because we won't have any additional mobs attacking. We'll check some of these chests. We've got a nice safe area here. Oh, here comes a bad guy. Completely missed. Not that time. Shield's not doing him much. A couple of these guys out. Nope. Right into the tanning room. Alright, let's take down the big boy. It's time. It's time. Got another critical. Trying to hit him in the head to see if it'll trigger. Right in the belly. Right in the gut. Wow, nice shot. And that brought the big boy out. And a little boy. And a little. Let's try to take him on. Nope, not that way. Oh, so close. Alright, let's see what you got. Nice job, Stumps. Where's that shaman? Is that 2 shaman I see? I think it is. How can there not be a totem stand here? I mean, ridiculous. 4 berserkers, 3 shaman. Oh, that was a pretty good shot. I thought it was going to hit the ladder for sure. For sure. All right, I'm looking for where the shaman might have died. I think around here. In case they did drop a trophy. I'm not 100% on that either. Sometimes just the power of positive thinking, you know? Wait. Nope. Dropping their trophies, but not the totems. I shouldn't say trophy. No luck there. This. Here. Whoop. Hello. That. Do it. Get to it. All right. I'm a little stunned right now. They lack totems at this point. I think we've found 2 so far, which just isn't very many. Now we gotta figure out a way to go search for more. Check these chests, see if we get lucky. Nope. We get the sharpening stone. I think we have that on. Grab it. They're kind of heavy. And nothing there. Bummer. I'm trying to find where we killed the shaman. See if they dropped totem. I don't think so. All right. There's one over here, maybe. A lot of buke berries. Apparently, that's their thing. The source of their magic. Vomitus. Chest in there. Let's try this one. Again, no luck. No luck. All right. All right. Well, I thought it was going to be a real short screen. Not that I'm optimistic for that. I just thought it might be. I say we head back. Get a good night's sleep. Nothing here either. Bummer. And then we search for the next village. Yeah, that's what we'll do. What we'll do. Let's try and get some more tar. It's always a rare thing. I don't know how much you need for building purposes. Here it's a lot. And we got 10. That's pretty good. A lot of decorative pieces. Okay, we're using this as our guide. So there's the village, the tar pit. Here's the peak that we were lining up. So it's the first 2 dots. There's our way home. Perfect. Locks and all. Locks and all. I'm going to go this way, take out these Desquitos out of habit. There's a village over here. I don't see anything. There's 3. Dang. Used up all of our energy. We'll just wait patiently. Get our stamina up. Knowing there's very little. Nice job. Thinking down that coast would be a good way to go. Again, just out of habit. This time we won't run right up on them and then completely out of stamina. Try to act like a professional. Nice. Nicely done. Nicely done. I don't know how much further the plains goes in that direction. So, I don't want to pop Eikthyr. It's kind of nice to have the Forsaken powers. Or for the boss fight, we should switch over to Bone Mass for this particular boss. But let's go a little further. See if we get lucky here. See if we get lucky. We haven't gone past the tree line. I'm going to use the coast. Seems like an easy way to find our way back. Grab all this lox lying on the ground. We'll give like a 2 to 3 minute search and then head back. 2 to 3 minutes. We can just find one more village. One more village. Okay, at least we got a lot of plains to work with. This is good. I was worried this was all going to be swamp back here. Oh, there we go. There's a... That's not a village. That's a different thing. I'm going to go this way a little bit more. Go around this tar pit. Give it a wide berth. Wide berth. We did say we'd follow the coast. And that leaves over there to explore later. Oh, here we go. This might be good. And this time, let's see if we can find a totem before we kill a bunch of guys. Before we go on a murderous rampage. Is that one right there? I think it is. There it is. Very nice. Very nice. Do we have time? I say we take the time. I say we take the time. Let's just end this gentleman there. That was a good pull. Kind of cleared all of them out from the berserker. Oh, I guess we pulled the berserker. And their health is super low. You don't have to draw all the way. When you're dealing with them regular, I'm just trying to get stamina. So, very picturesque fight with the sun going down. Let's get back up on that hill. Nice view. Beautiful. Beautiful. Cinematic. Cinematic. Let's switch over to Frost. See what that does. Ooh, I like it. It doesn't last as long as the Frost. Man, time. Wow, did you see how close that was? Buys you a lot of time. Can we get in and out? Just snag those. I say we go. Get our stamina up. We go in quiet. We go in stealth. Go in stealth. Nope. There. Ahead. Ours. Let's go. What you got, boys? What you got? We're still using the frost. I feel like if I can get this guy before the dark aged yet. We're out of here. Bow away. Let's hoof it. Pump those bunions, Stumps. Let's hoof it. Oh wow, I think we're getting the nighttime group. Look at that, it's just gorgeous. This game is just amazing sometimes. I've heard it described as an oil painting. I think it's probably the best description I've ever heard of it. Hard not to just look at it. Running across the plains with a glowing bow on our back. Being chased by a whole bunch of little goblins. And all we want is to get to our portal. Get home safe. Get a good night's sleep. And kill a boss, you know? What more could a Viking ask for? What more could a Viking ask for? Boom. Thought for sure we'd have some black metal on us. Must have been avoiding it. Alright, let's get some sleep. Let's get some sleep. Actually, before we get some sleep, I am going to take a 2-minute intermission. This is going to be a rather short stream. We'll throw a little 2-minute intermission in here. Refill my drink, get a bite to eat. And then what we're going to do in the morning is take on Yagluth. Summon Yagluth. So, put Stumps to bed. And we'll go ahead and take a little 2-minute intermission. Night night, Stumps. All right, good morning, Stumps. Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm well hydrated, ready to take on the boss. Day 101. Perfect. Excuse me, still hydrating. Still hydrating. Okay, let's get our bone mass buff, our forsaken power, before we forget. When we spawn, we'll see the micro base we made at the spawn when we first started. Something I like to do for every no map run. Just kind of anchor yourself at the Forsaken Stones. You're going to come back there for exactly what we're doing. So you might as well have a little spot, little home. We just left a portal behind. So of all of these, we don't need the wind. We don't need to chop trees. Now, running would be a good one too. But I've heard bone mass for safety. We'll activate that. Blunt / pierce. I don't know. Because a lot of this is fire damage. I always feel like we do very well damage-wise. Let's stick with it. Let's try it. That's the recommended Forsaken power. I like to run. I'm more of a mobile. You see how much we shoot with a bow and stuff, but try this out. I'll try this out. It doesn't work. We'll switch it up. Boss isn't going anywhere. He'll stick around for the fight. He'll stick around. Let's clean this up. I do like a nice, neat base to come home to. We got all this crap. Let's put this away. Be running around with inventory. And I think we need to up our arrows a bit. That's what we'll end up doing here. Oh, perfect. No need to worry about it. Let's just grab these. That'll be that. Be that. He's immune to poison, so this is useless. Let's just dump that. And we do need to repair a bunch of stuff too, I just noticed. There we go. Gold in the chest up here. Almost 1,000 gold. Not bad. Not bad. Let's get rid of our trophies. There we go. There we go. And then, yeah, let's do our repairs. Whoops, a little too far away. Okay, let's review inventory. Everything is repaired. We have our food. We're ready to eat all 3, so that's good. We've got our fire resist, and we've got multiple healing meats. Now, we got a whole bunch of these, and we got tons of storage space right now, so let's just take everything with us. We don't need multiple. We really don't even need the 4, but let's take all of these. I'm going to put them down here just to make it easy to find. Easy to find. Or maybe we do, I was going to say put them on the hotbar. That would be the smart thing. But I've never done it on the hotbar, so I know I'm going to, mid-fight, I'm going to do this and be looking for it. I won't be able to find it because it'll be up top and I'll have forgotten. Just do it the way we always do it. Alright, base. We'll be back in a minute. Boom. I'm glad we were able to get a surfing trophy on stream. I thought that was a lot of fun. I don't see that too often. First time I pulled that off. First time. Let's clear the area. We should before we get new food. Good timing, Stumps. Nice job. Oh, it's too high. Can't hit him. Get on higher ground. Use his strategy against him. We needed one of those trophies. I thought we already put one up there. I think we're missing one. I'm 99% certain we're missing one. Yep. So close. So close. But we got time. We got time. 1 hour into stream. Not bad. Not bad. Again, next week we're going to be taking a week off from Valheim, most likely. I got to work it out with the Good gaming server people on the Vane server. The heck did I come back here for? Oh, the totems. The totems. So feel free to come join us. Check out Vane, see if it's your thing. Maybe it isn't. I don't know. I don't know. Not sure how I'm gonna do it. It is a PvP server. That's where I would set up, is in the PvP zone. Maybe PvE. We'll see what they want me to do. I'd like to hear their input. I'm trying to help them out with a little promotion. And I've been playing there all week, having a great time. I'm happy to do it. Keep playing. If my roommate is online, and I mean my virtual roommate in the game, I set up a base with one other guy. Gekro. We'll go with Gekro. And if he's home, he can open the locks. I don't want to show the... We use code locks, so it shows the code on the screen whenever I try to go in and out of my base. So it's going to be tricky to stream it if I do Vane... In the future, people are always going to see the code locks. Maybe I just can't use them. There we go. Okay, quick sweep of the area, and we're off. I'm going to make sure there's no Fuling walking around. Fuling? Locks walking around. We just don't need this nonsense. Right in the butt. Call that the stinky arrow. We're out of... We gotta eat. We're running out of stamina. That's pretty funny. Man, this guy's not even... He's giving up. He's giving up on life. He's trying to get away. Well, now he reacts. Nothing over here. We got the spawn suppression, so that's good. That's good. Far enough away from the other base. Not going to be an issue. I am going to have to clear those guys out. That stinks. We got time, though. Plenty of time. Not a rush. Okay, mostly I'm just looking for those guys. Death Skeetos. They're a royal pain. Mid-fight. Not a certain death, but just a pain. Let's get this guy while his buddy's wandering off. Frost and poison damage. It's brutal. This bow is something magnificent. I did notice most of the biomes have a bow upgrade. The plains do not. This is a silver arrow from the mountains biome. And done. And one more. One more, just in case he wanders over here. Get my stamina up. I think if you're far enough away and they can't, quote, see you, they can only see a certain distance, they've got nothing to chase, so they end up standing there like that first one did. I've seen it before. But you gotta have good aim. Oh, this one knows where to go. See what I mean by aim? It's such a long distance. Plenty of time to dodge the arrow. But this guy, he knew exactly where to go. Switch it up. Let's do this old school. Come on. There we go. And one more right over there. Oh, don't walk away. Don't walk away. Don't make this a harder shot. See if we get him. See if we get him. You got this, Stumps? Oh, nice. Very nice. All right, that's enough murder and destruction for one day. Fire resist. Let's get this done. We're gonna save the Eikthyr buff as long as we can, and we're gonna try to use. Oh, jeez, another one. I'm just spawning everywhere. I'm gonna save the sorry, not Yagluth. Eikthyr buff as long as possible for sake and power. We're going to use this as our shield from the inevitable firestorm that is about to be unleashed. Here we go. Good luck, Stumps. Again, the bow isn't particularly effective. But it's good to keep him from... See, there we go. It's good for keeping him from resting and getting help between your attacks. Oh, very first one. Didn't do very good. This is a... out of there. The fireballs, they originate over his head and then they come towards you. That's sort of how it acts. Let's rotate. This attack, we tend to just eat it. We could run away. Take our stamina and get out of here. We avoid these. When he raises his left hand, we can run. Tail, get out of there as quick as we can. I'm going to go ahead and use some health right now. My goodness. Where are you, buddy? Let's get in. Rock, huh? Get out of there. Get out of there, buddy. There we go. It takes a ton. Damn. Start avoiding that. Oh, still got us. Fight a little bit. Fire goes out. Roar all you want. Go, Stumps, go. 50% will pop the Forsaken. Taking it. They're just gonna eat it this time. There. Make him chase us. Make him chase us. We've got 45 seconds left on the health potion, so we're going to tuck tail and run for a bit. Just to allow our health to regen. This is where the frost arrows are. Just to hit him once or twice. Not going to do much. Buy our health time to regen. Plenty of stamina, and we're gonna let that medium healing mead debuff wear off. So we can pop another one when we need it. Go in fresh. Go in fresh. Got down to about 50%. Looking pretty good. I think we could do it with just frost arrows. I mean, you just gotta be patient. And if you got enough bonuses from your archery or bow stats, you do a fair amount of damage, I think. Let's get back in there. Let's do this the right way. Get out of that. We still got it. This is why you just eat it. You might as well just get the mix. Go. When you're far away, he does the breath attack, so it's a good reason to stay in melee range. That. That is such a big AoE. I don't know how you get out of range with melee. Oh, we still got burned. Alright, we got everything going our way now. Let's get out. Go, go, go. There we go. Full health, full stamina. Pop our Forsaken on the next pull. One more combo. Oh, Just keep whittling him down. Here's where we're going to pop our Forsaken Power. Now we're going to... Oh, wait. I'm going to say pop our health potion, go right in. Alright, we go in. We eat this. Nice. Nice. We're still burning. I think we can take it. There. Go, 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 go. Is it worth running away? Yes, it is. Look at that. Not going anywhere near it. While our healing thing's on cooldown. Right back out. I'm amazed the thumb is still intact. Out of there. Go, 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 go. Alright, let's just use the bow for a bit. I think the roar is when you're supposed to really get in there and get some damage done. Get over here, buddy. Oh, still could. It's not too bad if you run away. Avoid most. This thumb. It's so beat up. Chunks of rock. We'll take the breath attack. That one. Run. Alright, here we go. 15 seconds on the... our mead. Go, Stumps, go. This will be really bad. Nice job. Nice job. I think the Eikthyr might have saved us. Or Bone Mess might have saved us. Pop our last healing. Go back in. Nope, go back out. There we go. I think you got this, Stumps. Full stamina, get in there. Take that breath attack. Oh, I hear something. Nope. Out of it, Stumps. We can do it. You know what? The rest of this is going to be the bow. And whittle him down. From a safe distance. At least until our meat is up again. Get him, Stumps. Nice job. Nice job. Amazing. Amazing. Whew, that is a tough fight. Patience? Like you wouldn't believe. Still a minute on Bone Mask. Guess we could have popped it around 40%? 60%. Sorry. 60% health on the boss. Maybe even 75. What a job well done. Oh, get rid of our extras. And I'm going to turn this in, but then I'm going to take it right back. No, I'm not going to take it right back. I was going to say, hang it on the base, but the Sea Serpent, that's the way to go. Let's turn it in. Let's turn it in. All right, it's time. Attach item, there we go. That would have been really good for his fight. Like just the additional higher resistance. I don't know if the meat alone is enough. Feels like it is. Feels appropriate. We'll take his power. Feel it flowing through. Alright, back to base. If we can, I want to get 2 wisp fountains built. Get a couple wisps in my pocket, and I think we'll call the stream there. That's where we'll do it. So let's head on in. Thinking the upper corners would look nice. On the balcony. Or the walkway. The gangplank, maybe. Do we have the resources we need? That's the real question. We need a stone cutter out here. I think we can do that. Where do we keep our stone cutter? There it is. Stick it right here because I want to put them in the 2 corners there and there. Just put it right in the middle and hope it covers the whole thing. Otherwise we're going to have to move it twice. Which would be a hassle. Here we go. Here we go. I'm thinking right on the corner of like these 4. We'll do the same thing in this corner. Does that feel right? I think that feels about right. And we'll wait. And we'll wait. See which one has wisps first. Assume this one. There we go. Can I intercept? Didn't even make it to the fountain. Didn't even make it to the fountain. And I just want to make the wisp light feel complete. There we go. Why are we so heavy? Oh, we took the belt. Okay, fair enough. Barely tell it's dark out. With all these extra lights around. Good enough. That opens this up. Okay. I think that's it. I think this is how we end the stream. A job well done. So, like I said, next week we're going to take probably a week off from Valheim. Do 2 streams of Vane just to see how it goes. Test the waters. Might extend it to 2 weeks. But I doubt I'll go longer than that. Vane isn't like Valheim. Valheim's a little more story-based. There's a progression. Vane is still in development. And it's more of a PvP, survival, apocalyptic, I don't even know how to describe it. Project Zomboid 3D. That's the way I've heard it described, and it probably is the one most people will understand. So I think that's it for me. We're going to cut out a little early tonight. It's only about 8:15. Maybe get some rest. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great weekend. Stumps out.